Hey everyone, it's Neil and welcome to our very first channel update. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what we've been doing at TIBCO with Spotfire. If you've been following along, we've been putting out Dr. Spotfire quick tip videos, about 1 or 2 a week. Let us know in the comments how you like those and if they're working out for you, if there's any topics you'd like to see more of. Also be sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure you get any new videos and new webinars that might be coming out. Now last week we did take a break from the quick tip videos. I was traveling, giving a few presentations, and I'm excited to share those with you today. Recently at the Gartner Catalyst 2019 conference, we presented on water usage around the globe. We gathered data from multiple public sources. We used the data wrangling in Spotfire. We used the k-means clustering and data relationships to understand how different countries use the water and how that affected their populations. We then took some data from Scottish rivers and we imputed missing values for both time and space to enrich the data and be able to project accurately what future pollutants might look like in that river. Recently, I also presented jointly with Camilo Rodriguez of IHS Market. We were at the URTeC Energy Conference and we took different geological data and looked at the variability in that data by using principal component analysis and by using self-organizing maps. We used this through a Kingdom Analytics and Spotfire integration now offered by IHS Market. We also looked at horizontal well spacing in different reservoirs and how those wells should be spaced. Now we're going to put links to both of those presentations in the description. We're going to talk about a few other things. The links to those will also be in the video description, so check it out. Another recent development I want to let you guys know about is our new LinkedIn group. It's called Spotfire Customer Success. It's a new user group to help you guys get going with Spotfire, share ideas, share help tips. We want to have a more conversational experience with you and enable you to have a more conversational experience with each other. Now this LinkedIn group is going to be our primary user group, but we also have a Reddit page and a Facebook user group if you'd like to join those as well. Next, I want to point out the new TIBCO technical blog on our community. It's for technical blog articles that help you with the different TIBCO products you may be using. Now I want to point out a specific blog post by Andrew Berridge on my team. Now Andrew's a total genius with Spotfire. He's even written a book called A Comprehensive Primer for Spotfire. You can find it on Amazon, and I guarantee you, even if you're an expert in Spotfire, you're going to find all kinds of new things you didn't even know about. Now in his blog post, he's actually taken an excerpt from this book, and he looks at using hybrid in-database and in-memory calculations. So if you're unfamiliar with in-database access, it's when you're actually doing the computing and aggregating of the data in the database source itself and then sending the results into Spotfire, which is really useful when you're using large data. Now one of the downsides of that is that since it's not in the Spotfire memory, you don't get full access to all the different data functions and expressions that you could do. So what Andrew's actually showing is how to take this in-database data access and convert it to an in-memory form so you can do some more expressions and calculations on that data. Now finally, I just want to mention the July TIBCO Analytics Meetup. That was recorded and is also available on YouTube. In there, Dan Rope on my team has shown how to use Team Studio, our big data science modeling tool, and how to use that with Spotfire through a data function. He also showed how to do automated machine learning in Team Studio and how that can help accelerate some of your data analysts and data scientists in their work. Now next in that meetup, Colin Gray on my team showed a really cool use case where you use a Python data function with AWS Recognize to do image recognition in Spotfire. He used a webcam feed on a river and sent snapshots of that through the Python data function to AWS and retrieved a JSON back where he was able to actually capture the number of animals around the river at different times, as well as an identification confidence. So again, everyone, check out the links in the video description and make sure you subscribe to the channel to continue getting updates. Thanks and see you next time.